Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Amank in Cloud. In previous video, we saw how to actually create a replica set and how to see the number of pods that are running, how to describe the replica set and everything. In this video, what we will try to do is we will try to access the replica set and we will try to expose that replica set using a NodePort service, and we will see how to access that replica set. So to do that, I've logged in to my cluster. So what I'll do is I'll just say kubectl expose and we need to mention a replica set. So instead of mentioning that replica set, I'll just go with an alias called rs, and then I need to provide the type of the node port or load balancer or cluster IP. I'll mention that mention that as a node port here -- type is equal to node port, okay, and the port the target port here is going to be 80, so I'll just mention that as well, and the port number itself will also be 80, so I'll mention that, and the name of the service I'm going to use that as AMC SVC for the AMC service. Okay, I'll just hit enter, and I think but no name was okay. I get it. So here we mentioned replica set, but we did not provide the replica set name itself. So I believe the replica set name was AMC-RS. So we'll specify that, and I'll hit enter. And if you see here, the service has been created already. So what we'll do is we will go ahead and run kubectl get SVCs to check if the service is there. If you see here, we have a NodePort service, but this is the newly created one. Forget about what was already there here, but if you see here, this was created 11 seconds ago. Okay, and the port which is assigned is 32179. We need to also add this port in the security group. We will do that, and apart from that, we also need to get the the node IP address. So what we will do is we will run kubectl get nodes and with -o wide, so that we will get the IP address. If you see here, this is the external IP, so let me copy that. I'll go to my browser and I'll paste this here along with the port number that we just got. So what is the port number? So this is the newly created service, so I'll copy that and I'll go here and paste it. But if you access it, you will not get the results. That's because we have not whitelisted 32179 in the security group. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll edit the inbound role. So I just need to edit this one, AMC demo, where I've added this one. So I'll just paste this new port number and I'll save it. As soon as I save it, I should be able to get the response. So let's wait for a while. So I'll just copy this once and I'll refresh the page, or I'll paste again the IP again. So it should be let me copy the port IP is this one. So I'll go and paste that. Along with that, I'll add the port number. Now if you can see, we have the response. Okay, now there is one thing you need to understand is, so let's go ahead and run kubectl get pods. So if you see here, as part of the replica set, we have 3 pods created, right? So understand this, when we are accessing the application, we might get this application delivered in either of these pods that you are seeing. So we can get response from any of these pods that you are running. Okay, so I hope that is clear to you. Now what we will do is, as I told you in the theory, we saw that, so if a particular pod goes down, it will automatically create, right? So that is one thing that we discussed. So what I'll do is I'll just run the same kubectl get pods again for you to check. So if you see here, all the 3 pods are running since 18 minutes, right? So that's how much time it has been running right now. So what I'll do is just for checking, what I'll do, I'll delete one of the pod and see if it will automatically create or not. So what I'll do, I'll just mention kubectl delete pod and I'll give the pod name as this one. Okay, let me copy this and I'll paste it. I'll hit enter. So if you see here, pod got deleted. Now let me get the pods. You should be seeing it automatically created. If you see here, this was created 14 seconds ago. So this is demonstrating that if there is a damage for a particular pod, it is going to create the pod automatically, right? So that's the beauty of replica sets. Now what we will do is, so as you know already, so we have created a file called AMC rs YAML. So what we will do is, so I'll clear the screen, I'll open that AMC YAML file. Here you see the replicas that we have mentioned as 3. So instead of that, what I'll do is I'll just change that to 6 or 5. Let's do it 5. Okay, so let's see if the number of pods will increase or not. So I'll replace that 3 with 5 and I'll write and quit this page. So in order for us to take the new YAML file into the replica set, what we need to do is we need to type in kubectl replace -f and the name of the file, that is amc rs.yaml. So if I hit enter, as soon as this is replaced, so you will see the number of pods that is increased to 5. So let's do that. Kubectl get pods, and you should be seeing 5 pods that are running. So 2 of the pods will be created now. If you see here, from 11 seconds ago, we have 2 pods that are newly created. Okay, so these 3, so totally we have 5 pods that are running. Okay, so this is one thing that you need to understand. So as soon as you make the changes to the replicas, it will automatically get picked and it will be added to your replica set. And the same way, if there is any damage to a particular pod, it will automatically pick that and it will create the new pod for you. So that's all I had for this video to cover. If you're liking the content that I'm creating, please consider subscribing and share it with your friends. Thank you, and I will see you in the next demonstration video. Until then, bye bye.